Yeah. Anywho, we live at a Torah portion, we live at a time that's Nezam and these days, Torah, Mitzvah. So I was reading Shabbat, the Rebbe comes, brings, the Mashiach. Not someone from 40 years ago, he's not someone from 100 years ago, he's someone that walks around amongst us, he suffers tzaidos, he suffers tzaros, he suffers our suffering of the exile, He's walking amongst us. We know the Mashiach is here with us. It's not something far from us. He's walking amongst us. We're not we're not we're not the Christians, Yashka. Mashiach is here with us. That's the way it is. But Maybe says, why negative? Why is it negative? Tzad is of tumah, suffering the tumah of the galus, The Rebbe says within the galus, within the tzad is mashmaot tahor, So we just have to understand. So it says double. Tzara is double. To say that the pnimis, we have to find the pnimis within, the good within. So I was thinking about Benat is, the inyan. To understand the inyan of oiro shetov, b'kelev shetikun, the inyan of geula, to go to bina, magvur is to bina, the inyan state of peace and love in the way of kuchabichu derech noam, the way of Eitz Chaim. That before the Eitz Chaim, before the Eitz Das. So in the Eitz Chaim, Adam and Chava, they were prancing around naked in Gan Eden. They didn't know there was no busha. It comes the Satan Yamach Shemo and give you kochos to Satan. And the Rabbinit came. And Satan forced himself on Satan's a molester and a rapist. And we allowed the Satan in our community. And we allowed them to run yeshivas to do this. So they're gonna be molesting your children, be attacking you, molesting everybody, attacking, and we do nothing about this. We don't come to the Torah, we do nothing. So the Besof's device is that we bring suffering to everybody. Who's not willing to deal with, we're not willing to get thrown out of Gan Eden. But the Inyan the Geula, what happened to Adam and Chava, within the Geula, is to go back to a state of, not in a state of wars, and you this and you that, and you're treif and I'm kosher, the state of peace and love and harmony, the Eitz Chaim. Before Das, before all this argues, like when Shimon comes, the arguing, and all the machlokes from Zumat and Nachash. It's sheker gamor chulu. So we take the sheker, focus the kesh and kesh, and we shall base the migdash chulu, and fuck things and state the gula where things are more accepting and loving of one another chulu. We be prancing around naked with our lovers in the Gan Eden chulu. At the state of and accepting this garbage, this that. The state of peace and love, kumbaya, Rastafari, and chulu with the bina. But which is Eitz Shitz did not go to fuck the shtus. Now we do it in the way of shtus to kedush, bring it up like Rabbi Nachman, not to the fat cow. We take the energies of the fat cow. We bring it to kedusha. We say okay, we couldn't handle the energies of kuchabichu. Because it's to bring the tachtoinas to be beguf mamash. So we take that and bring it to Kedusha, Shabbat, Kmo Shetzarich, and we have a base of Mikdash, Kon even Nevi'im, Shem, Bizmachos, David, and giving carbon noise, and it ain't so far, we party after party. It was like one of the rabbis in the show was listening, he was talking about that the Ein Simcha, and the Sosas come to Kuchubisa, the Sosas V'Simcha, the Rabbi Nachman says, Ein Simcha, Alev Yain, V'Busa. He says, the Yain, the Sos Yain is Gula. Bus is the shlamim is the base of Mikdash chulu. So meaning ain't simcha in tzatzu only when we come close to kuchabrichu chulu, and we really affect this tumah, and we get rid of this tumah and this ra chulu. We affect everything. The shtus to kedush tov lekuchabrichu. We bring everything to kuchabrichu with ain't of love and acceptance of one another. metaphorically prancing around, like other Mechavan, before the garbage came and then ruined Hashem's beautiful garbage. It's a Basi Lagan and Choisti Kala. We come back. I used to go to botanical gardens in Brooklyn. We go, there's Gan Eden, Mamash, you sit, to get back, to the point where everything was intended to be, Basi Lagan and Choisti Kala, and that's the Inyan. Versteht ihn ja mit Gabel, Kola, Bochel, Kola, Misoz, Surface, Shatap, Pula, Bismishkan, Vim, Shem, Bismarck, David Kabons, Kataj, Bukum, Nachapani, Menor, Kolim, Bismish of Lavod, Hulu, Lechaim, believer, over soft and loving heart, and love one another like Kuchubiko loves us, Magula, wine, and loving gives Magulasum. Yes, so, Bashem says we see water. Saying about Hashem says you see water Simon Bacha. So a truck of seltzer just drove by my apartment, and seltzer was my father's favorite drink. I see water, the Simon Bashem, the Simon Kuchabi, there's Bracha, Chulu. You see water, seltzer, which my father's was, is a Siman of Brachas from Abba of Shemaim, truckloads of Brachas to all of us from Abba of Shemaim, Chulu. Umain, may God bless. Chaim v'liv Rav Levi Rav Mechalam Boire Pri Agofen. God bless, amen. Another gives Magulashem. Share here now. Umain.